Hello and welcome. So now we have learned that the health of our liver, the health of our kidney, the health of our parathyroid gland and the health of our intestines is very important for the synthesis of vitamin D from an inactive form to an active form. So what will make sure that we get a good health of our liver and kidneys? Did you know that a simple juice can do that? A simple green leaves can do that. Which leaves? Coriander and your curry leaves, which is your curry patta. So your kothmir and curry patta, which is coriander and curry leaves, when put together with a little bit of ginger, little bit of lime, that makes an excellent drink to be able to take care of your liver and your kidney health. Now, in those parts of the countries where you may not find coriander, you can use parsley and put all of this together, blend it in the form of a juice. You can take it as a shot 3 to 4 times a day, or you can just have 2 glasses of juice of this particular concoction, and that is enough to be able to take care of your liver and kidney. Consume this on a daily basis. Now, before we move to just a herbal remedy without understanding how this herbal remedy works, that is also not correct. So when we say that these leaves will work in your body, these leaves or any green leaves to be able to work in your body also require certain conditions to be right, which means that these green leaves to be able to get absorbed into your body and do the other functions like setting your vitamin D right, etc., or setting up your hormones right, or doing a whole lot of other functions into your body require that you have good amount of zinc in your body, you have vitamin A in your body, you have omega-3 fatty acids, and you also have good amount of healthy fats. So out of all of this, when you listen to all of this over and over again, we clearly understand that there are a couple of things, which can be just counted on our fingers, are so essential in every situation, no matter what the disease is. And what are those? Something like a healthy fats that we need to consume every day, omega-3 fatty acids which will come from your nuts and seeds that we need to consume every single day, vitamin D that is required every day, hydrochloric acid, or even your zinc, or even your magnesium. So all of this is essential to be able to make sure that the absorption of all of the nutrients that we are consuming happens well, and all the functions that are related to your hormones or absorption or synthesis or healing process of various diseases, or even keeping your organ health healthy, keeping your hormones in balance, all of this requires these basic few nutrients or few essentials that I just mentioned to you. How do these healthy fats work in your body? Let's delve into that now. Now, these healthy fats, as I mentioned, create cholesterol. Now, this cholesterol, the good cholesterol which comes from healthy fats, this good cholesterol will now create hormones for you, which is like a progesterone or a estrogen or a testosterone or your adrenal hormones. These hormones can be prepared or they can function well only because of the presence of cholesterol in your body. And hence, cholesterol is not really a bad thing. You require it for your hormonal health. You require it for your sex hormones. You require it for a whole lot of, conditions into your life that has to do with thriving or just living your life on a daily basis. So cholesterol is absolutely it's not something that you must ignore at any cost. Yes, but what is the source? That is very important. So if we are saying that this cholesterol will come from healthy fats, then what will give you a healthy fat? Your coconut will give you healthy fat. Your coconut oil in your cooking process will give you healthy fat. Desi ghee will give you healthy fat. Even your nuts and seeds will give you healthy fat. So never really ignore it into your diet. These are essentials. We usually make food and we believe that your carbs and your dals or your grains, etc., is what is real food, or your vegetables and fruits are your real food. But we often underestimate the extensive power that nuts and seeds have. And consuming nuts and consuming seeds and consuming sprouts is an essential part of our daily diet, and we must not ever ignore it. Alright, so this was about, what are the essentials that are required for our overall well-being, particularly some key nutrients that are required on a regular basis. Let's look at 4 vitamins now. Vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin D and vitamin K. A, E, D, K. Now these are fat soluble vitamins. When we say these are fat soluble vitamins, it means that they require healthy fats in our body to be able to absorb them. So if you don't have healthy fats, vitamin A absorption will be a problem, vitamin D absorption will be a problem, vitamin E absorption will be a problem, and vitamin K absorption will also be a problem. Simply because they are fat soluble. They will not be able to absorb and do various functions into your body if you do not have healthy fats into your diet. Likewise, we also have certain non-fat soluble vitamins, like a vitamin C, which is coming through your lemon most of the times. So these are this does not require fat in your body to be able to get absorbed, because it is water soluble, right? Now, when you say that these healthy fats are necessary for for digesting these or absorbing these fat soluble vitamins, what does it really mean? It means that it requires emulsification. Fat droplets or the big droplets of fat have to be converted to small droplets of fat, and then it converts into fatty acids. But what is it that leads to this fat droplets or the big droplets conversion into small droplets and then conversion into fatty acids? That something is your bile juice. So if you have bile juice in your body, then only your vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K will get synthesized properly. The emulsification will happen. The big droplets will get converted to smaller droplets, and hence you will get the benefit of fatty acids. But all of this bile juice is produced by your liver. It is stored in your gallbladder. Do you know that many a times when people have certain stones, like a gallbladder stones, etc., what do? This gallbladder stones, people go to the doctor and the doctor conveniently says it's okay to remove the gallbladder, nothing much will happen, it's okay, your life will function as usual. But this gallbladder is not an unnecessary organ. There is a reason why it is storing bile. Number 1, if you remove the gallbladder out of your body, the storage of this bile juice will not happen. If the storage will not happen, then of course it's not going to do the proper emulsification, and hence you will not get the benefits of these fatty acids well. And hence always removing an organ out of the body is an easy solution, but may not always be the best solution. Also, if these fatty acids, that means if this emulsification does not happen and you do not get the benefits of the fat soluble vitamins, then this vitamin D will not be able to transport the necessary elements to your bones. So say for example, vitamin D will not be able to reach your bones, because of which your skeletal system may become weak. And hence it is extremely important to make sure that the synthesis or the breakdown of fat happens, for which your gallbladder is important, because that is the storage zone of your bile juice. I hope this is clear. I'm going to meet you in the next video. Namaste.